So, welcome everyone. We are live. Hi, hi Himani, hi Runava. We are waiting for Tirupati to join in. How are you guys doing? So, today we have a guest who is young and talented, and we will talk about the multiple hats that he wears. He does a lot of interesting things. I would just check with him. So this has been the environment of, you know, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. So I thought let's bring some hope into what we all do. So in that, we are sharing the story of our winners, the design career winners. Hi, so we have people from Facebook joining us. We have people from Zoom. We're just waiting for uh, Tirupati to join. Yeah. So while we are waiting, a little introduction about myself. Those of you who are Facebook who know me, who don't know, I am Deveshi Chakravarti, and I'm also young at heart. And I'm the founder of this organization called Design Careers. And what I've been doing all 16 years or more, let's not count that, is that I have designed my career starting from being an architect, going to London with a scholarship, and then I changed my stance from designing smart cities to designing smart citizens like you. So it's been a journey of discovery, and I call myself work in progress. While working in design careers, I have met very bright minds. So all of them are winners because they are evolving. It's not because of the milestone that they have achieved. It is because that they are on a pathway where they have set their own milestones and they are achieving it. It's work in progress. Uh, right. Tirupati is having a little bit of an issue in joining in, but he'll be there in a bit. So today I am going to share, and Tirupati, who's the person I'm interviewing, he's going to share. He's a young chap, 27-year-old, and I'll tell more once he joins in. Is the what are the spaces as as youth we go in making the career decisions. We all are in a situation when the future is going to have new normal. The future is not going to be what. So hi Rashmi, hi Pradeep. Good to see you guys. Long time. So, how is that going to be? And there is no book, there is no precedent of the fact what is going to happen. So, we learn from each other. Okay. So, this is an attempt. So, we have Tirupati here. Yeah. Hi, Tirupati. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi. Am I audible?
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you're
Right.
audible.
So, just to say,
What
I
it
would ask, yes. Hi, we have Arnav also. So,
Hi,
Hello,
hello.
sir.
first of
Yeah,
How
all,
are you, sir? What a pleasure.
congratulations.
yeah. Good seeing you again.
Same here, sir. Same here. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where
I'm
are you,
good.
by the
All
way?
fine.
Where are you?
I'm in Dubai now. I got stuck.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness.
So, Arnav
Wow.
is my partner in crime. He's my husband, and we both are Commonwealth scholars, and we changed our career, right? And so Arnav has just taken out his time to congratulate you. Whenever we'll all meet in design careers, it's not just we'll learn; we'll have this long conversations over coffee, right, Tirupati? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
And in like in the it is in this conversations that we have all grown. So we'll
Absolutely.
have one of them. So Arnab, do you want to quickly say something to Tirupati and we start?
Yeah, Tirupati, congrats. It was a pleasant surprise. I was not following up, but
Yes,
yes,
sir.
now I had been asking Deveshi a few times, but this is the first time I got the news. So congratulations.
Thank
These
you,
are
sir.
great scores. So
Thank you
hopefully,
so much.
hopefully this will take you far.
Absolutely, sir.
And that
That's
interaction with we had in design careers, that
Yes,
was
sir.
mm,
amazing. The way we
That was a
discovered.
pending interaction.
mm.
I still
Yeah,
have to discuss your Ketu Madesha.
yeah. So we can start that next week. Again, the retrograde season is coming up, so we'll have
Absolutely, sir.
a good
Absolutely.
time
Right,
to touch back with our past and
right.
Yeah.
understand
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
what
yep, yep,
went,
yep.
what we can
great.
do from
And
So
there.
actually,
Arnab,
two of them. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to put your video off right now and then keep kind of watching. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we have Rajesh, Mayank, a lot of my old students
Wow.
watching us from Facebook Live. So once more, welcome Tirupati, and why Tirupati is here. So who are you, Tirupati? Why don't you introduce yourself?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh, as you know, my name, it's a bit peculiar. So I am. I'm a learner. Basically, I'm a seeker. I like to learn a lot. So whether it's astrology, music, dancing, filmography, writing, I just want to learn them. That's it. Knowledge is key to success.
Mm.
That's how I move on.
Yeah, and that is the gate pass for each and every student at Design Careers. So we don't take students who
Indeed.
are it's not your knowledge, it's not your economic background, nothing. If you're hungry, you have a place at Design Careers. So having
Yes.
said that, so Tirupati is somebody
Yeah.
who is a musician at heart, and if
Absolutely.
you put him, I think he said piano before he said mom or dad. He has a story
Yeah.
about piano. He's going to share about that. And so, in a nutshell, he's a philanthropist. He's associated with an NGO, and that does a lot of work. And most important, how we connected is that he came as a student at Design Careers and to go abroad, right? So
Yeah.
he is an example of the current generation, the current time we are in. And as he said, he's an ever learner and work in progress. So, first question to you,
Yep.
Tirupati, is that like, how did you decide that, what is that you're going to do in career? Because you can do multiple stuff. So,
Wow.
it's
That's
not
the
so
most
easy.
that's the most difficult question that
Mm,
everybody asks me.
yeah.
Like you do music, you do this and that.
Mm,
Like what for career? I say it's very soon to decide, right? First of all, you need to fill yourself with knowledge. A lot of that, right? Because so that if I have to go to journalism, suppose if I have to go to journalism, I know about so many things. I can interact with anyone easily. So you need to give yourself time, proper time to realize that. It's not necessary that you are being born in a musician family and you end up being a musician. That's not going to happen. It's too soon. Give yourself time.
yeah. So, can I share about your family background?
Absolutely. Why
Yeah,
not?
so he comes from a family of celebrity astrologers and numerologists, and he and his sibling is your sister, right? She's into
Yep.
painting, and she's painted the ones that the back end. We have a quick look, right? What she's
Absolutely.
painted,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So both the kids, what is the difference between you and your sister in terms of age?
My sister is 2 years older than me.
Right. So kind of
Yeah,
similar age group, right?
similar age, Naga.
And
Yeah.
she's into painting, and you are.
Though professionally she's engineer,
Hmm.
but I don't know, office sudden, like I was watching a horoscope and
Hmm.
she said that I'm getting bored of engineering.
Hmm.
Though she's passed out from University of Petroleum and Engineering. That's a
Okay.
very well-known college of engineering. But
Huh.
she says that like I want to follow my passion. As my grandfather from maternal side was a
Hmm.
painter, and she
Hmm.
also had this talent in her like
Hmm.
teenage and all, but she left it like for sake of studies. But now she's back and she's back with a bang. And this is the specimen you can see. And
Okay.
also her painting was selected by a robotic competition, what you call. The painting was supposed to be drawn by robots, and that was
Wow.
what you call selected by Vishesh Lakhani,
Mhm.
right? And that's a
So the
very
question
well-known
is,
person.
like, in an environment which is none of your family members are from this profession, how did
Yeah,
you both choose your
we are
career
both
path?
very stubborn. We are very
Yeah.
stubborn, both of us, right?
Okay.
My mother wanted me to become an IPS officer. Can you believe
Okay.
that? I
Yeah.
have no qualities of that. Absolutely
Hmm.
no qualities. You see that you're going to become a police officer, wear that uniform, that starcher and all. And
Hmm.
I used to dance on Bollywood songs secretively in my grandmother's room. And then she saw me, no, he's not going to do that. Like you
Okay.
have to be stubborn. You have to show your traits. Like that's how parents understand that. He's not meant for that.
So
My
how did you
mom,
enroll your parents into the career that you are going to do? Can you share a little bit? Rashmi,
yeah.
is Tirupati audible now? Yeah,
Hello.
just type yes.
Is it fine now? Hello?
Yeah, I think some of our Facebook Live friends, they were not able to hear you. I can hear you. Rashmi,
Yeah.
can you hear Tirupati?
Do you want me to repeat that?
Not really. So let's see. We'll just to continue
Yeah.
with your story is that my question is, so how did you enroll your parents into the career that you wanted to pursue?
My goodness, that's another funny story, right? We used to have two servants, like, and they were from Bihar. They're very
Okay.
cute, and they were similar to my age, right? So we never
Hmm.
used to treat them like servants. They used to dance with me, hang out around with me. So what I did on a fine day of Christmas, I just decorated them. I converted a like a child into completely a woman and other one into a hero. And I said my
Okay.
parents that they're going
Hmm.
to perform now. And they
Okay.
said that my goodness, like he's reciting a play, like they're speaking dialogues, dancing. They said like he's a director, he likes to create.
Hmm.
And that's how my parents' mind changed. And they said that go and learn filmmaking, go learn to speak, express yourself, go to
Hmm.
journalism.
Got it. So you convinced them by doing. That's great.
Yes.
And then you came to me to get trained in IELTS, right? So how did you
Wow.
choose design careers? I'd like to
Uh,
know about that story.
well, that was my destiny. And I'm very lucky for that. That I met my English guru, Devishi Chakrabarti. So
Maybe
what
it was a
happened?
privilege to have you
Yep.
also. Yeah.
So I have this.
Your
Yeah.
volume is little low. Can you, Tirupati, like maybe
Hello.
put on your headset? Yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Hello?
yes.
Is it
Right.
fine now?
Is this better, Rashmi? Yeah. Pradeep is saying yes.
Okay.
Okay, right. People are
Yeah.
saying the volume is low. Okay, so
Is it fine now?
we'll try to be louder. Can yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, how did I choose design careers? See, I indeed wanted to learn English and improve my IELTS score, right? Because I wanted to go to London, as I used to see that in dream. I'm a psychic, that whatever I see in dream, that get to turns true. Absolutely. So I said I have to go there. My abroad plan is following blah 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 venture. And I made a list of coaching centers like closest to my house. And design careers name wasn't fourth; they were total four. And I asked my mom choose one of them. I seriously have no idea which to go, what to choose. She chose design career, and that is the day, November 27th. And today is the day I'm the luckiest person in the world. My
I
speaking
get
is
that.
super
Right.
has become.
Huh, so not many people are into numerology and can have that that intuition. But
Yeah.
at times what works, what he did is that he also visualizes, right? So if you have a goal and if you're visualizing it, like I don't want to get into the law of attraction thing, but a lot of people have vision boards. So if you don't know your goal, for example, you want to go to point A and you're starting from point B, like if you
Yeah.
don't have a roadmap, just imagine a ship. It's starting without a roadmap. Do you think the ship is going to reach this to this point? No. So they
Yeah.
will like, meander around, and it's going to take a lot of time. So that's the point where if you don't have a roadmap, if you don't know the goal, you should take help, and you should take the help of a mentor who can design that roadmap for you.
Absolutely.
So at Design Careers, we try to help that. Uh,
Yeah.
so you also know that we don't spoon fit people, right? Like I'm pretty
Absolutely.
strict.
No.
Yeah.
It's a
So
self-service.
so yes, there's a lot of difference between coming here and then being mollycoddled, rather
Yeah.
than like we will be treating you like a big boy, and we'll be
Yeah.
expecting you to do things because we want people who are hungry. So
Yeah.
uh, I don't want to tell about guru shishya thing. It's in a modern age, like the coach and the coachee. So what do
Yeah.
you think is the role of a mentor? And you,
It's
in fact,
very
you should
important.
all know, like in him, while he was there in Design Careers, he was also coaching the other people. Like, they'll be sitting in the cafe downstairs in BTW.
A
So,
lot.
yeah, tell me about like, the mentorship and the
Um,
importance of that in achieving the goal.
Frankly speaking, my first day, I was very quiet in design careers. Every question that was fired upon me, I said, That's it. But when I meet Vivian sir, he's one of the coach in design careers.
Hmm.
I
So
don't know
your
what
volume
happened to
is
me.
not audible,
Hello?
Tirupati. They can hear me, but yeah.
Hello?
Ah,
Is it fine now?
I think, yeah, you have to put it on. Yeah, I think that's
Yep, yep,
better.
yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
So,
go ahead. It's a story
so
about Vivian.
yeah, it's so that Vivian, sir, highly influential person. I just named him Mr. Vibrant, right? So I was so quiet, and my colleagues, Rajnish and Neeraj, they used to tell
Hmm.
me, "Why you're
Hmm.
so quiet? Like you
Hmm.
look like you can speak."
Hmm.
I said, "I don't know. Like whatever they ask me, I don't know what to answer them." Right?
Hmm.
So he inspired me. He said that speak. Like only liars to stay quiet. I said, "I'm not a
Hmm.
liar." Then I started speaking. It sparked me. Right? So that's what you need in mentor. You just don't like conventional types. Okay, I have to speak. This is your cue card. This is a blah blah blah. They just need the point, right? He ignited me. He said that you're a liar. That's why you're quiet. I said I'm not a liar,
What he
and
said,
that
you're a liar? I love Vivian. He's as straightforward as like. So
and
something you
that is
should
the
know
day.
about all the
And
mentors
now,
in Design Careers. I give them the full liberty to. He takes fine of 500 rupees if you're speaking in any other language,
absolutely,
right? So
and
I
that's
give
kind
full
of an
liberty to
investment.
all of them. Yeah, great. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is still not answered. Is that like, in our life, we don't seek
Hmm.
mentor. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fine. We can follow a lot of people on YouTube. We can follow a lot of people. But
Hmm.
what do you think? Like, I don't want to give my personal opinion. What do you think about having a mentor and the type of mentorship?
Well, that's a very hypothetical question,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
If a person
Hmm.
like me, I'm a seeker. Like
Hmm.
I would not mind if I have five gurus, but people have their favorite one. Like I mentioned, so many had
Hmm.
Vivian inside as special. Some said, Shiva, I'm superb in speaking. Go
Hmm.
and join a class. I have visited everyone's class, but I've liked everyone. Right.
Yeah.
So it depends on people, like what kind of master they want. A quite lenient one, some like strict one, some like a taskmaster like Vivian sir, right? Some
Hmm.
like a soothing one like Tarani ma'am, right? She would answer everything. Ask him twice, thrice. She would just answer you. She's not a lazy. She would answer you. But Vivian sir, he would ask you to stand in front of everybody, face the audience,
So
try
there
to
are
speak.
different styles, and you can
Different
choose
style.
one.
Like some
Right.
do collapse, some starts crying, but that's how the world runs. You
I
have to
get
do
it.
it.
I get it. One of the thing that he did is that now you have to understand that when he chose Design Careers, he wanted to have a institute which is close to his house, but that didn't happen. Okay, so Design Careers was not very close to his house, and one of and he moved to a kind of
Yes.
a accommodation which is close to Design Careers.
Yes.
And I think his score started really changing, transforming after that.
Yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
that was not an easy decision. What made you decide that?
I just realized that there are two good masters. Like I have to give time to them because where I used to reside, it was very tolling on my time. Right, I had to book a cab, then somebody would come, then not. Like that used to waste a lot of my time.
Hmm,
And I
hmm,
asked that myself, like this is a process. Like I have to sacrifice. So I left my house and joined the next door. Like there is the building. Like a couple of walks away, there's my PG.
hmm.
So it took me 5 minutes to go there.
Got that. But
That was the reason.
what was
Yeah,
it? It was it. So why I'm asking you this question is
yeah.
because there are certain decisions which are not common, and one needs to take so that
Because I'm
they
not
can reach
common.
their
I'm a
goal.
special one. I'm a
I
special
get
person.
that. So what made you kind of take that decision?
I don't know, because I was not able to learn properly. I used to miss my classes, like, and I don't like to miss my classes. I'm a very sincere student. So I
Hmm,
think I should not visit this opportunity, right?
hmm,
We have such great teachers. And that really helped me. I
hmm.
used to stay in center for 8 hours.
I know that, right? Can you tell
Yeah,
me about the time that the so everybody has a different pattern. For example, like I was
yeah,
studying architecture, I'll stay up at night and would study. So be it Durga Puja, be it anything like from 10
yeah,
p.m. to 2 p.m. every day, I'll study. So it was a pattern ingrained in me.
yeah,
So everybody, you also had a kind of a schedule. So can you share
yeah.
about that? What was your schedule in terms of studying?
Well, when it comes to schedule, I would study and practice my assignments when I'm
Hmm,
fresh. That is my
okay,
trick, right?
okay.
Especially when it comes to academic reading, right?
Hmm.
Everybody's scared of it. Like, I'm not going to score good in academic reading. Yeah,
Hmm.
nahi
So we
hoga.
have few
I'm going to
students
lose
who are
it.
going to ask some questions on your
Absolutely, fire on.
reading abilities. We have Ekam and Himani and Shivangi.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Hmm.
See, reading is just equivalent to your standard 12th unseen passage.
Hmm.
That's it. I have scored 18 out of 40. Like, I was so pathetic, but I've also
Hmm.
scored 38 in my practice. And I was very honest with myself. I never used to snake out
How
answers.
many mocks did you give?
My goodness.
I
I
know
give,
the answer, but how many mocks did you give and how many did you do kind of a self practice?
yeah, that was around 5, 6 marks. That's it.
Hmm.
But I was very honest to myself. And there's a very good trick in reading. It's all psychological. Like, if a person is sitting beside you, he says, yeah, it's very tough.
Hmm.
It's not happening with me. Like, close your ears, right? Don't listen to them. What you have to do, just when you're fresh, take on the reading and
Right.
try to develop a ability in you so that you can choose your passages. Like,
Hmm.
it's not a hard and fast rule that you have to follow a certain pattern, succeed in, like what you say.
Right.
You can
Yeah.
start from third passage, from first passage. No,
Right.
choose your
We'll
paragraph.
come to the detail when, like, they ask you the question.
Yeah,
So, in a nutshell, I think you had integrity when you were preparing. I could see you come 5 minutes before the exam, pull your chair. So you will see, like, Tirupati will always, so we have CCTVs in the center. So you'll see Tirupati will come, pull the chair away from everybody else with his pencil box and everything. So
yeah,
the entire class is at its back. They're out of his context. And he will do it as per the design. So that
yeah.
discipline also came from being a musician. Is it linked to that, like doing the riyas and that? Is there
Yes,
somewhere linked to it?
yes. Sometimes you have to, opt isolation. It really
Hmm.
helps you, right? Because I don't know what happened. Like, whenever I used to sit and facing the audience, like, they would,
Hmm.
hello, what's up? Like, that tend to distract me a lot. People was very curious that he knows our name and he knows
Hmm.
something about that astrological angle,
Hmm.
right? And he would give us a prediction, and
Hmm.
that would fire up a conversation. Like,
Okay.
I was become a disturbance in class. He's an astrologer asking about my destiny and all.
Right.
So I
So
said,
those
I
of
would
you
face
who
the
are
wall.
interested in astrology regarding career, I'm going to leave, his handles. He actually has consulted almost 80% of the students. So you
Yes.
should take up this
And
course,
I'm
go to
still
his
consulting them.
country. Right. Yeah. So we have,
Yep.
I'll just open the floor to my, to the students. So we
Yeah.
have, Shivangi, Himani, and Galaxy A54. I don't know who it's that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can type in the chat box. So you all can ask questions. Yes.
Yeah. Just a minute.
Shivangi, you're unmuted. Ikam, you're unmuted. Do you guys have any questions to
Yeah,
Tirupati regarding the preparation, regarding anything? He's
yeah.
been
You
through
don't
the
have to be shy.
space.
Ask me anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you turn on your audios?
Right. Yeah, Ikam. Is that you?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Hi, come.
Hello, sir. And this is Ekamjot. I wanted to ask,
Uh,
how did you maintain your discipline?
how did I maintain my discipline?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know. Just stay motivated. And the best way to motivate it is to get good scores in practice. And that only can be done by listening. Practice listening daily. You will get more than 30 marks. You'll stay motivated. And one more trick I would
Oh,
like to
yeah.
share with you, right? Whenever you're practicing reading, right, don't do it separately. Do it with listening.
Like spontaneously,
Spontaneously in
simultaneously,
succession. Yes,
simultaneously.
simultaneously. Yes. Not even that will make you very disciplined while you'll be doing your main exam. It will give you confidence, right? Back to back solving, it gives you confidence. That's my trick.
So the main problem I face with my reading is that I am not able to complete it in time. I take at least
Oh,
15 minutes more.
so what is your pattern actually? Like, do you read
Uh,
questions first or go to the paragraphs?
Previously, I used to read paragraphs and then I moved to the questions, but now I am following the
Okay.
opposite pattern. I'm reading the questions, but it's still the same.
It's still the same. My God, that should not be
Yes, sir.
happening. So are there any special types of questions that you're struggling with?
Yeah, sir. True, false, not given, like that.
True, false, and not given. Okay, I would not go to the technical part, but I would give you a tip. Like, don't wait for each and every question for a very long time. Right? Try to wind up them for at least 1 or 1.5 minutes for each question. Right? Because what we
Yes,
do, we
sir.
tend to get that second thought. Right? If this is not, then what? Don't do that. The first answer is
Okay.
always right. That's my personal experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was I helpful? If you still have doubt, ask me again. We'll answer it
right.
again.
Yeah. So we'll have other people also joining in, Tirupati. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm. Shiva, Himani, you had a question? So Himani has joined us from Australia.
Oh,
Hello, yes,
hello.
ma'am.
Hmm.
Hi,
Hi.
Himani.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely fine. Come on, tell
Uh,
me a question.
my question is like it's also in the reading.
Hmm.
Um, I never get marks more than 6 band in reading.
Oh, okay. And what is that
Like
score?
I
Six
get
band.
in listening it's more than 7.5, but in reading I don't know. I never get the answer.
The first question would be: are you afraid of reading?
No, not afraid, but I'm bored.
Oh, Agnes, I've been through that phase. I know that. So you have to just give a break. Okay. When I faced that phase of yours of getting bored from reading, what I used to do, I used to play games. What's your favorite game or like stress buster? What do you do?
Watching Netflix.
Netflix.
Watching Netflix. Okay, I don't know will that work or not, but do something that makes you happy. Then tackle your reading. I promise you,
Okay.
your scores will be improved. I used to play Call of Duty before practicing my reading section.
Okay. Is there some technique for in reading?
Absolutely, there is a technique. You don't have to wait. The more you'll wait, the more the approximity would be that your answer would be wrong. Right? You have to follow your instincts. See the questions. Okay, jump up to the answers. Right? Solve the questions. Done. Don't look back. And that have to
Okay.
contemplate. You have to do it again and again. Right? And that's how you'll become perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one more thing for like when you are practicing in this
Hmm.
test,
Yeah.
how much hours you studied every day?
That's
Honestly
a very
speaking,
good
not
questions. Number of hours of study, right?
numbers of hours city. See, that depends on a person. I was not struggling in my speaking, also in my writing part, because I used to write scripts and all. I was struggling only in reading. So I used to make sure that my mind is completely calm before solving the reading. Because if you score less than 20, believe me, like it tears away your heart. You will feel like you have lost life. Like, so your mood is very important. I'm telling you, you have very beautiful masters, very good masters. They will give you all the tactics, how to tackle the question types, how to manage your time. But it's all your psychology, it's your mind, right? If you're not mentally fit, right, reading is nothing.
You just have to be happy.
So it's a very important point that Tirupati is saying. Information is there everywhere. Like go and
Yeah.
watch all the YouTube videos that you have. So there's
No, no,
no
no, no, no.
dearth
Don't do
of
that.
information.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't watch so many videos.
So don't
You
watch
will.
that, right? So you have to be focused. And so how you're looking into your exercise, are you looking at being tired and being frustrated, or you're looking at with a lot of curiosity, or and
That's the worst thing you can do to yourself, right? If you have a fight with your mother, like little argument, and you start your reading segment, my goodness, I bet you won't score more than 25. I have done that. Right? Just stay
so,
happy.
so this also brings to another question: the day before the exam,
The day before exam,
the
don't do anything.
psychology of the person day before the exam.
No, just take rest. Enjoy your favorite movies. Be with your loved ones. Just forget about everything. You already
So
prepared.
don't
It's nothing.
stress out. Don't stress
Yes,
out on
yes.
the day before the exam. But be prepared also, like so
And I will
any
tell
moment.
you,
Yeah.
on my examination day, I finished my reading in 50 minutes. And I was shocked. I said, 10 minutes are still left. What I'm going to do? Right. So I was not thinking about anything. Like, first answer is correct. Watch the questions and select your paragraph. Right. Most of the people are afraid for match the headings. Right. Whichever passage has matched the headings, they will say, oh shit, this is the toughest one. No, 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 no. That's not the toughest one. If you are confident that you can tackle it. Whether it's number one, two, or three, it's your choice. Right. You have to develop that skill. That I can tackle any passage. Don't follow any order. Follow your order.
Okay.
So in a
And
nutshell, a lot of practice, uh, but you can customize it your way. So
Not a
everybody
lot of
will give their
practice.
own way. You customize it your way so that you
Yeah.
are comfortable and you're enjoying it. It's like a game.
Like, let
So
me give you a very good solution for that. Why did I say that to the other, the person who asked me the question? He said, how to improve my reading? You have to become happy. Like, and what's the easiest way to do that? Do a listening before a reading practice. Become good in listening. Practice that daily. And whenever you will tackle that, like before reading, you get 35 hours in listening. Like you will energize yourself. Wow, give me the reading. I will do that. That improved my marks. And in the last week, I scored 38 consecutively in reading.
and in the exam itself, you also have the same order. So you're going to have
Yeah.
listening first and then reading. So it
Yes.
also puts you into the same habit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So yes, Galaxy A54. Yes,
That's me.
please.
Hello, yeah, that's me. Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
sir, can we have your video?
No, you
Acha, okay,
all
so
see my,
that's good, this
my
sir.
group form.
So,
So I'll try
Tirupati,
to.
that's good, this sir.
Oh, hello, good sir. What's up?
Hi,
Sir,
Tirupati. Long time. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Congratulations.
How are you?
I'm
Thank you,
pretty
sir.
good. I missed you. I mean, guys, everyone. I actually was missing him in the class
Oh,
once he cleared his exam. So I was
yes, sir.
actually there was liking for him, and there
Yep.
are a lot of places we could connect with each other.
Right.
So
Yes.
that's the reason.
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. Okay. So Tirupati. So first of all, let me congratulate you. It's a very good effort that you made.
Thank you,
And
sir.
yes, the reason behind is
And
that you were
we can meet
dedicated.
him before he goes, heads abroad for his
Yeah.
MBA. Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not?
yes.
And so everyone, you see, Tirupati is actually a people's person, very
Very
friendly,
much.
empathizer. Everybody in the class could be relieved if a person was stressed up or something. I mean, definitely he's a sensitive person himself. So people related to him very well, and I think he was friends with almost everyone, a newcomer or an old person in a batch, everyone. So that's good thing about him, and good things happen to good people for that matter. It's simple,
Absolutely.
right? And I'm sure you'll do well, and
Yes.
wish you all the best for your future endeavor. And whatever points you've told to the dispatch, the
Yes, sir.
aspiring people, uh, all good. Okay, it's really nice to see you share your experience, and I'm
Thank you,
sure
sir.
people will definitely take a lot of takeaways will be here from your
Sir, the credits
And
conversation.
goes to you, sir. It's all because
No,
I
no,
have very good masters.
no, no, no. It's actually it's give and take. I mean, if you're interested, You can
Yes, sir.
actually take it from anybody. Okay,
Absolutely, sir.
so that's the reason. The good point about him is that he used to take these points very seriously. Whatever
Right.
suggestions were given to him, feedback, he used to be serious on that, and I think that that matters a lot. You
Yeah.
see, for him, that time lap of correcting himself was less. That pays.
Yes,
that
Correct.
sir.
that plays a very important role, like, identifying
Absolutely.
your mistake and not repeating it.
Repeating
A
them.
lot of people,
Absolutely.
we give the feedbacks in a similar pattern to everybody, but how fast you're able to get back that, like, get that
Mm.
mistake and flush it out your
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
So to be able to flush out your mistakes from your system is very good. So thank you so much, sir, for coming in and uh, congratulating. And we really acknowledge Gurdeep sir, so for taking each and every student that personal attention, and he would just customize things so that how the person can emerge with a good score. And we
And
have
I must add
great
one thing
scores.
about Gurdesh sir.
Yeah.
He's a writing master here. Such a
Yeah.
beautiful and profound writer he is. I
Yeah.
tend to get very inspired by him. Like when I'm going to possess that
Absolutely.
writing skill.
Right, right.
No, no, thank you
So,
so
Superb.
much. Thank you so much.
yes,
And
My pleasure, sir.
everyone, I'll take a leave, and
yes, sir.
all the best again, everyone. And do
Yes, sir.
take care of yourself. These are
Yes,
trying
sir.
times, and I wish everyone to be safe and be secure
Yes, sir.
where you.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much,
We'll
sir.
all emerge as a
Take care of
winner.
yourself.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Coming
lot. Dear.
to
Bye, everyone.
correction.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Right, bye, bye.
Right. So, Vikram, very important point coming to correction and the feedback and the mistakes. So, you've been through this journey for a couple of months, right? So, what is the
Yes.
mistake do you think you wish you could have avoided?
Is that for my IELTS exam particularly?
No, in general, I would say it's just not IELTS in general, for IELTS also or in
Uh,
general.
See, the biggest mistake of my life is when I dropped out from my mass communication course. Right, I was very like a hero
You
type
were a
of
very
person.
bright and promising student in your mass
I
communication
was my
course.
HOD used to told me that you're a gem of a student. You have all the qualities to become a very good news presenter, anchor. I said, so I'm a bit tilted towards cinema, like where is music,
Hmm.
glamour.
Right.
Journalism is a bit quite related to politics and like news reporting and all. That's not my cup of tea. Right, going here and there, like a reporter, like extracting news information. So I should have completed my course. Right, like
Hmm.
look at journalism now. It's
Right.
powerful. It's very powerful.
So so I'll just simplify it for all. A lot of us
Yeah.
don't realize the value of marks of a certain course and we leave it incomplete. Like we
Yes.
think that there are more important things. So whatever that you start, like let it be a certificate course, let it be a diploma course,
Yeah.
you don't know what is going to be the value of it in the future. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
one
So
more point. I would
right.
like to elaborate that.
Hmm.
Like, though these fields are very interconnected, like
Yeah.
journalism and filmmaking.
Hmm.
But if you want to enter in the field, journalism was a much easier platform to like go there to meet the desired person you want to meet, who you want to be like, writers and all. But when it comes to filmmaking, the field is very like entangled. It's very full of struggles, right? You can't even imagine. That is the shade of film industry. So
Hmm.
that is quite struggleful. But journalism is not. If you can speak, you can make a very good
Right.
mark of yourself.
Yeah. Got it. Got it. So, and anybody else wants to ask any question? Himani, Shivangi, do you have any question you want to ask?
Yes, I have one. I want
Yes,
to
please.
ask that while giving exam or while taking any exam, I get very nervous and I lose my calm at that time. And in that
Oh,
situation, I not even make mistakes. I just,
uh-huh.
waste times to calm myself. And in that, I lose
Oh,
like 5-10 minutes.
uh-huh.
And that is my drawback. So, is there
Uh,
any way
yeah,
to,
I
cope up
got
with
your point. It's a very normal phenomenon. It's normal. It happens with me too. Yeah. When I was about to enter my examination room, right, I was having a chocolate in my hand. And the invigilator asked me, Sir, you cannot take the chocolate inside. I said, why it's so chocolatey? It makes me feel happy. Everyone started laughing, right? And my fear, it flew away. You have to crack jokes, laugh, laugh a lot before going there. Nervousness will fly away.
personal experience. And it's very normal. You don't have to make such a big like lacuna in yourself. Like, I get nervous. Don't say first of all that I'm nervous. You are not nervous. It's your conscious. Correct it. Laugh a lot and cross question me if you want.
So not everybody has, see, my take for any kind of an examination has been that, I would be prepared. So I would
Yeah.
be indoors in so much of preparation that I don't have the time to be nervous also. So
Yeah,
that's another way of
that's
looking
another
at
way.
it, right? So if you are really busy in your preparation, if you're really not that busy in your preparation, you have the time to be nervous. But
Yeah,
if you're very busy in your preparation, you should not be having that time to be nervous also at the
yeah,
same time.
absolutely.
Like, so it means that you have some space for something else, right?
Yeah,
So Shivangi, that should not be there at all. Like if you're fully, watching, a movie or a match, you are not, thinking of anything else that time, right? Yeah,
yes.
so that should be the same when you are also preparing for the examination, right? Yeah.
No, ma'am. I am like while preparing, I'm okay. But the time just like if you are
Hmm.
taking a mock, a speaking mock or something,
Right.
at that time I started shivering.
Oh,
So that's my issue.
So
you know
you need
that
to
that
flush
tend
out
to
the
happen with me
failure.
a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So
Ma'am,
it
tell.
comes
Yeah.
it comes through, like, giving a lot of mocks, doing a lot of dry runs. Even before we
Yes.
had this, we had a dry run, right? So it's always like, nothing can happen
Yes.
without preparation. We had a
Yes.
dry run of this, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So I have shared couple of YouTube links of the different channels that Tirupati has, and he is somebody who composes music, who sings, and as I said, like, he's also a piano boy. So we'll end the session with a story for his regarding his piano and his song. So on
Oh,
public demand, one song, right? Yeah.
okay. Uh, every musician has a favorite instrument, like his first instrument. Like, it's a very natural. Like, now I can play guitar. I can also play congo, tabla. I can compose music. But piano, when I sit on piano, I completely go towards a different zone. Nobody can catch me. I just lock my room and just I'm lost. Why is that? I was not a performer, a very shy person in school. When my music teacher comes in, he said that you have those music grades yet to be marked. So sing me a song. So I sang a school prayer, and he said you have a very good voice. Let's see if you have musical sense or not. He just passed me his harmonium. He said just play something. I said, sir, how would I play something? This is the first time I'm handling this instrument. He said keep it for 7 days. I just kept it with me. I On the eighth day, in the morning, when he asked me, come on, play something. That was very mean, like him. In front of audience, like 600 people. I said, like, let's see, whatever will happen, let be. I started playing, I imitated that song
How
exactly.
old were you that time?
I was, I think, in standard seventh. I don't remember.
Oh,
I
12,
think
13. Yeah.
12, 13. Yeah. And he
Hmm.
said that, my goodness, you are something. His name was Radhesham, sir. And
He
really
also
thank him.
took a mock, actually, an assessment test.
Assessment test. And I was about to puke. I was about to puke on his harmonium. I
Hmm.
said, no, that is not the way. He would beat me. Right?
Right.
I cannot do that. I just have to play it. And I imitated the exact song he used to play in prayers. And
Wow.
then he met my father, my mother. He said that this boy is gifted. Gift him a piano. Then they gave me a small piano, a toy piano. Right?
Hmm.
And in 1 month, that I broke that. I played it so hard, I broke that. They said that it's a Hindi term. कह रहे हैं आपके लड़के की उंगलियां बहुत बड़ी हो गई. इसको बड़ा piano ला के दो.
So
So
that's how it
then,
this started, and the rest is
yeah, I used
history.
to play
So
songs, English literature,
Everlana
and all.
started from playing the piano, going to NGOs, distributing food, learning English, now
A lot
going
of
to
things.
Dubai for his masters. So it's a great journey,
Yeah,
braving
it
all
has
our
started.
scoldings and the mock, and making so many friends at Design Careers. So let's
Yes, a
end
lot of
with
them.
yes, a lot of them. So let's end with a song.
A song.
Yes.
Okay. I know
Two
so many
lines.
songs.
Yeah.
Two lines.
Two
Okay.
lines. Yeah. Something
I will
which is
just
going to give hope to everyone.
hope for everyone. Okay.
Yes.
यारो जी भर के झील पल लगता है आजकल दौर अपना आएगा यारो जो खुद पे हो यकीन तो जिंदगी हंसी तुझ कल बुलाएगा है जुनू सा जीने में है जुनू सा जीने में That's it.
Wow. That's awesome. Right? So if you have rhythm in your life, nothing can go
Absolutely.
wrong, right? So
Absolutely.
we'll continue. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you, like, all of you who joined on Facebook, who is joined on Zoom. So you all are also on the same track, being a
Yep.
winner. And every moment we are winning. So
The victory
whatever
is
is
just there.
happening
You have to
around
wait.
doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
if your heart says you're a winner, you are a winner. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you so much.